Hi, my name's Andy Leggett, and I'm getting ready to do a Let's Play of a really cool game here called the Stanley Parable. The first time that I saw this game, a demo of it being played, I just could not stop laughing. This game is so funny. And one of the first things that came to my mind was a movie starring Will Ferrell called Stranger Than Fiction, in which he plays a man whose life, he hears a voice in his head narrating his life. And that movie was extreme. You know, it starred Dustin Hoffman, and it was very funny. This game is on par with that. It is hilarious. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is begin the game so you guys can watch a little intro here explaining what's going on. And then you will see me come back and we will play the game. So here we go. Let's click on begin the game. There'll be a load screen I have to edit out. So here we go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
And now we can start moving around, see what happens. Okay, here, so we're in our office. We're in our, we actually have an office, not just a cubicle. It's pretty cool. We're employee 427 here. So, oh, whoa, we're moving fast here. Hate Mondays. A clock that actually works in a game. Okay, so I guess we go, there's nothing to get. We'll step out of the office here. 428, can we?
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Okay. Can't open up a door. Look at you. Copying machine. Oh, hey, we turned the computer off. What about this one? Employee database. Oops. I like my work. I just hate my boss. That's what it says here. Okay. We'll go through here. No. Try all the different doors here. Username access. Let me click on this. I guess all we can do is turn the computers off. It most certainly looks like an office. You know, you've seen papers laying around on the ground. That's kind of like, you know, something happened? Why is there papers laying on the ground here? Oh, someone working on the ceiling there. Can we... Feels like we're just walking around the office. It's like, isn't anything going to happen here? Ooh, there's something on the whiteboard there. Can't quite see it. Okay, so...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
There's just, I don't know what it is. You know, I spent 10 years in the Navy. Used to, you know, being giving orders and taking orders and doing what I'm told. But there's just something irritating about some dude in a game telling me where I've got to go. So, no, I'm going right. Huh.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah. I want some coffee, man. It's morning time here. I haven't had coffee yet. So, where's the coffee pot? I want my coffee. I have to have my coffee in the mornings. We can't get it to... Man, there's a lot of doors, man. So, here. Oh, here. Ah! Yeah.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all.
Yes.
Just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
No, I want to...
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yeah, I want to drink it all right. Give me some... I'm clicking the mouse rapidly. It sounds like someone typing on the keyboard.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
No,
really worth it.
I was trying to get some coffee. You're a dick. Pardon me.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
No.
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
No. I want some coffee. Come on, give me some coffee. Coffee.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Okay, we'll leave the room. All right.
At last, he'd had enough of the amazing room.
Ah, you shut
the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Took the first open door on my left. Well, I don't want to go where you want to send me. I don't know who you are or why you're in my head, and I won't go in there. I am not going in there. I'm going this way. Besides, this looks much more interesting.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh! Can we jump? No, we can't jump. Ooh, blueprints. Caution, do not lie. If you are lying, stop right now. Good advice. Okay. Where's... Well, see, now I can't go back. You shut the door on me. Can I go through here? Hey, plywood. I need some more plywood for my chicken coop here at home. I can't jump. I'm used to jumping around. I can't jump. I can't jump. I can't. That's a long way down. Whoa. Why isn't there like a safety rail here or something? Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Duh. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5. If you jump off, you're going to die, so who's going to pay the fine? Well, see, like they got a safety rail here, but they don't have one there. You know what's going on here? Okay, we'll get on it. Hey,
We've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Hey,
I'm not your enemy, really. I'm not.
Right.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Who?
Someone you've forgotten about.
Who?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her? Alright.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
What is he?
He's been waiting.
What is he talking about? Hello? 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 Hello, can I drive the forklift? No, no. Hello, who are you talking? Ooh, that's dark. I don't want to go in there. Hello, I don't want to go in there. I don't.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Alright, I can't resist. Hello? It's pretty bright. Ooh.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to
I can't move.
Tell me all about
You're doing Gotcha.
Yeah, you did.
Come on.
What?
Did you actually think you had a loving wife? Then want to
I do.
To you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
What?
Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I do have a loving wife. Her name's Tracy, and I don't
Sorry,
want to...
but you're in my story now.
Oh, God. I don't like you. You have this snippety, uppity, you drown when it rains, man. I just... Notice this apartment number is the same as your employee number, 427. Oh, oh.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? No! Good morning, employee 427. Press L on your keyboard. I don't want to press L on my keyboard. Because if I press L on my keyboard, it will stop the recording. Oh, this is messed up, guys. I didn't think about this. I'm going to have to be really quick, so hang on. Here we go.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
Hopefully that
He has
worked.
a job that demands nothing of him.
Don't have me
Every
press
button
K
that he pushes
or L
is
again.
a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I don't want to sit here pressing...
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Shut up!
Now he's pushing buttons.
It's because you're
Now
controlling
he's
everything.
eating lunch. Now he's going home.
Oh.
Now he's
Whoa.
coming back to work.
That
One
changed.
might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Why can't I go in the bedroom? See, you're making me press the buttons, man.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
It won't let me go to the door. Press... I don't want to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
H. To spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either.
What?
At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I did... No, because I've already started them. I'll need to remember this.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
What?
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
I pressed O, didn't I? I pressed O. O. I pressed Oh, or is it 0? 0?
It was such a
0.
wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
This needs to
Surely
end.
there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press 1 to tell your wife you love her. Okay.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has.
Because you're making me!
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
5 to go to sleep. What?
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
But if I don't, we're just gonna sit here. I have to.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I
suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
But
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
please die. Oh. That was okay, loading screen. I need to get this finished because I got to... Oh, that's right. Game has many endings, and you always end up back at your office for most, so... Okay, I'm going to pause here, and I'll be back with part 2.